What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV. Preview of the game this weekend, 12:30 kickoff on Saturday. Arsenal against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. Going to be a difficult game for Arsenal, man. We know that Palace, particularly at Selhurst Park, is always a difficult game. The atmosphere there, it's always loud. You know about the danger of Wilfried Zaha. You know, Benteke with his hold-up play. They've just signed St. Tosun from Everton on loan until the end of the season, so he'll be keen to get off to a good start. And it's usually a difficult game. Of course, we played them earlier in the season and we drew. I was at that game. It was very disappointing. I remember a lot of fans were angry that day. And, you know, Palace are a dangerous side on the counter-attack. You know, Andros Townsend, Wilfried Zaha, they're solid at the back with the likes of Cahill, Tompkins, Scott Dan. They're like your old-school Premier League centre-back. You've got Van Arnold, people like that. They've got a lot of energy in their team. Miljevic, of course, is suspended. He's sort of their set-piece specialist. So he'll be a loss. Looking at it, you know, they've won one in their last five, but they're unbeaten in their last three. Of course, Arsenal, we beat Manchester United in the last Premier League game and then beat Leeds United in the FA Cup at the start of the week. So we've got a little bit of form, a little bit of a new manager bounce, as they call it. Arteta has had the team playing in a very different style. We've been set up a lot better. And, you know, Crystal Palace are 9th in the league at the moment on 28 points. They're 1 point clear of Arsenal, who are in 10th. And Arsenal need to win this game. You know, if results go Arsenal's way, we could potentially be up to 6th by the end of the weekend, which would be level with Tottenham. Tottenham, of course, play Liverpool, which will be a very difficult game for them. So it's an opportunity for us to make up ground and just see if we can gradually get a string of results together and get closer to that top four. As I've said, I'm not massively confident that we will get in the top four, but we have to do all we can to get there, and we need to get a run of games together, and we need to continue winning. Now, we beat Manchester United because our energy was high and they couldn't live with it, and we need to play on the front foot against Crystal Palace and make life difficult for them. Now, the team I would pick personally, I would go with Leno in goal. I would go with Kolasinac at left back, Ainsley Maitland-Niles at right back, and I would go with Socrates and David Luiz at centre back. You know, we've looked a lot better defensively since Arteta has come in. They need to keep that form up. In midfield, I would go with Xhaka and Torreira. I think we all know at the moment that's our best midfield partnership. Even though I would like to upgrade it, I think that's the one that works the best. Mesut Ozil in the 10, and I would go with Aubameyang, Lacazette and Pepe as the 3. Now, I've said over and over again, I would like Aubameyang through the middle with Martinelli on the left. I just think for this game, I would still go with that front 3 because I want Lacazette to regain his confidence. I think if you drop him at this stage, you're seriously going to hurt his confidence. So I would give him another game to try and get it right. Certainly, towards the end of the game, I would bring Martinelli on and then either bring off Lacazette or bring off Aubameyang, move Aubameyang central and put Martinelli on the left. I think Martinelli is a brilliant player. I would just give Lacazette one more game, certainly, to try and get that goal. I think it will be a difficult game. I've actually gone with a 1-0 win. I think 12:30 kickoffs are usually quite cagey, although I don't usually back Arsenal to keep a clean sheet, but, you know, I think we can go there and contain them. A lot of it will be about Wilfried Zaha. He's their danger man. Mikel Arteta heaped praise on him in the press conference. I mean, he said he was a phenomenal player, which makes you wonder, will Arteta target him again in the summer? We know that Emery was desperate to sign him last summer. Unfortunately, we couldn't structure a deal to enable him to come here. He's an Arsenal fan, apparently very keen to come to Arsenal. They'll be dangerous, but, you know, they haven't been in sparkling form this season. 19 goals, they're one of the lowest scorers in the league. You know, with Benteke and those guys, not overly prolific. But as I said, they've got Tosun on loan for 6 months from Everton. It'll be a tough game. I'm going for Arsenal 1, Crystal Palace 0. Let me know what you think. What team would you pick? What formation would you go with? Give me your predictions, what you think the score's going to be. We'll do a review after the game, and hopefully Arsenal will get another 3 points. Bless.